I'll give you.
Court calls case of the people versus Carla Bird.
On behalf of Ms. Bird, who approaches.
She's waiving her right to preliminary examination.
That is correct, Your Honor, and we would like to respond at the appropriate time.
Briefly, you'll be able to respond. Ma'am, you're waiving your right to preliminary examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, Your Honor.
People also waive their right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over on both counts. Your turn.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I was just writing that down. We acknowledge receipt of information. Wait formal reading, stand mute at this time.
Defendant every way formal reading standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea. Pre-trial will be set for
October 29th at 1:30.
October 29th, 2004, 1:30. As to bond.
As to bond, Your Honor, my client provides that she would be able to stay at Travis's stepmother's home in Clinton Township. She gave me an address for that. Mr. Bogan, I'm sorry, Travis. Travis is no longer in the area. He went back to Georgia. I know that when we did the violation hearing, some of this stemmed on initiation of contact from him with the one of the alleged victims in this matter. He is not going to be an issue in this case anymore. She's asking for an opportunity to be out, at least on home confinement. Your Honor, she is pregnant. She advises she's not getting the best nutritional care at the jail. Certainly, she provides that she would be fine with the home confinement. I'm concerned about her stress levels in the jail. I understand that last we were here, we discussed that on the record somewhat, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. She does have an OBGYN appointment on the 15th of November. She would like to be able to go to, however. So I'm just asking for an opportunity for her to be on home confinement. Again, she's not going to have she has no problem not going to the football games. That's not going to be an issue for her anymore. The preliminary testimony provided that there was no contact between the two of them. I know that there won't be regardless. She's not going to be putting herself in a situation where Chloe could show up at a home where she happens to be at either, because she would be out of the area entirely.
Response.
I'll try to keep it brief, Your Honor. Your Honor, this court proceeded over bond violation hearing. I wasn't here for that, so Your Honor is more aware of the details than I am. But what I do know is that there was at least 2 clear violations. Minor victim involved who is already scared, already had to witness something terrible at the hands of this defendant, already is in a horrible situation with her father because of the defendant. This defendant is a grown woman. She needs to start acting like it and stop blaming other people. She has made decisions, despite this court's orders, to go to events that are related to the school of this minor child victim. Her attitude has been very poor regarding this matter. She has not taken responsibility by way of at least changing her behavior. I understand we're in an active pending case, so she's limited in that regard. I completely understand that. But to sit here and try to blame someone else, I have no doubt that this Travis person is doing a horrible job being a father and is doing a horrible job mitigating this situation. However, we don't have jurisdiction over him. We certainly don't have jurisdiction over Chloe, the minor child involved. And she should have to be held responsible for avoiding this defendant. There is no reason she was at those football games at all. And I have little doubt that she would continue this behavior. And I'm not sure exactly if I picked up on it correctly, but it sounds like she's going to be staying with family members of the victim because that is the biological child of Travis. So I'm not sure how that would make any sense.
I don't think it's going to work. And I hear you. And I listened to Chloe and heard everything from it. I'm not even sure why this is being raised again, because it's not going to happen. Motion for bond reduction denied. Bond will continue.